It's a beautiful day in the gayborhood, a beautiful day to ask a gay doc with Dr. Renzo Corzano and Desert Oasis Health Care.
That's actually why we're here, John, at Studio DOHC to answer these questions and hopefully help people live healthier, happier, and more vital gay lives.
So don't be shy. Send your questions to Dr. Corzano at LGBTQHealth at mydohc.com. And we will look forward to answering your questions here on KGay 1065. Now, let me ask you, Dr. Corzano, how are we doing? What's our report card for STIs here in the Coachella Valley?
Yes, so the STIs, when we talk about like STIs, we talk about incident rates, which is pretty much a number over 100,000. Okay, so we compare chlamydia in the Coachella Valley versus all of Riverside County. It's pretty much the same. It's around 423. But when we look at syphilis, it's actually 31 versus 9. So we have almost 3 times as much syphilis here in Coachella Valley than we do in all of Riverside County. A lot of times syphilis infections can actually be asymptomatic. People think that, you usually have like a painless chancre, which is kind of like a sore in your genitals. But oftentimes we don't even see any of that because it can be more internal in a rectum per se. And so you can be infected and never know.
And those underlying conditions could be there and people wouldn't even know it. So is there a better way for people to get tested?
So my advice is basically you have to swab any hole that you're using. Okay, that's to put it bluntly. Okay, so if you're using it, you should swab it. So always, patients should always be swabbed like rectally and orally, and also obviously be doing a urine screen for STDs. Okay, and the syphilis is basically a blood test just like HIV would be.
Dr. Renzo Corzano is going to be in the gayborhood answering your health questions on a regular basis here on KGay 1065. And if you have a question you don't feel comfortable asking your doctor, you can send your questions to Dr. Corzano at LGBTQHealth at mydohc.com. Dr. Renzo Corzano, Desert Oasis Health Care. You can find them at mydohc.com. Thanks for being on KGay.
Thank you for having me, John.